Hello, and welcome to another installment of AMAX Education's How to Determine the Meaning of an Unknown Word. Now, in our first installment, we talked about contextual learning. In other words, looking at the words surrounding the word that you don't know. Today, we're going to talk about prefix and suffix acquisition. Now, what is a prefix and a suffix? Well, a prefix are the letters at the beginning of a word that give an indication as to its meaning. Suffix are the letters at the end of the word that tell us what the word can mean. So let me give you an example of a prefix. We have CO, CON, and COM. And when you see those letters at the front of a word, what do they mean? Well, I'll give you an example. How about the word construction? What is construction? Well, it's putting things together in an organized way. So CON means together. So when you see CO, CON, COM at the front of a word as a prefix, it means together. Now, going back to the word construction, what's the opposite of construction? It's destruction. So then if CON means putting things together, DE means taking them apart. Destruction. So DE and DIS, when you see it at the front of a word, means reverse action. Reverse action. Con, together. D, reverse action. Taking apart. There are many prefixes in the English language, and I would love to be able to teach you what they are and how to use them. I'll show you at the end of our video how you can contact me if you'd like to learn more about prefixes. But let's touch briefly on suffix. Now, it's interesting that verbs and nouns in English can be converted into adjectives, adverbs, even nouns in a bigger context, or verbs based upon the suffix at the end of the word. Now, let me give you an example. I can ask you in this example question, how does this differ from that? And in that sentence, the word differ is a verb. How does this differ from that? Or I can ask you, what is the difference between these two things? ANCE or ENCE at the end of this word means the state of. So, difference is the state of being different. And there are many verbs in English that can be converted into nouns using ENCE or ANCE. Now again, there are many suffixes to learn, and once you do learn them, you get to see how the tools of suffix and prefix can help you in understanding and using words that you don't know. I'd love to teach you more about suffix acquisition and prefix acquisition. Please contact me at amaxeducation.com. That's my website. Or you can visit me on Facebook at Andrew Maxey. Or send me a message on my email, amaxey97@gmail.com. I really look forward to seeing or hearing from you, and please stay tuned for our next installment of AMAX Education's tutorials.